What up, Gemini? This natural sunlight got me looking like the Walking Dead over here. I'm like, good Lord. And I got the curtains drawn. Let's see if oh, Lord, no, I look like oh, yeah, dead. Let's go ahead and just kind of close this, give this a little red vibe color on me. All right, Gemini. So this is going to be your spirit message for the next 2 weeks, possibly moving into next month. I really try not to get caught up on the dates because I feel like you're going to be drawn to the message when you need to hear it. So I'm not even going to number the cards. We're just going to go straight through because the message will be completely for you. Now, I do feel like this is general, so not everything is going to apply to every Gemini, right? So get in where you fit in with it. If it doesn't apply to you, then don't dwell on it. Let's see. Alrighty. Alright, Spirit, let's see. 2 more cards. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Gemini, even though it didn't come out all the way, some of you could be dealing with addiction issues right now. If this is not you, you could be dealing with somebody who is addicted to something. So you could be, because we do get some stress, we do get some self-imposed issues going on. So this could be part of the quarantine where some of you may be eating a little bit more than normal, drinking a little bit more than normal, sexing a little bit more than normal, whatever it is. It could be in overindulging. So if this is not you, this could be somebody that is close to you. Now, it's not showing up in the cards. I didn't let it fall out, but it did try to come out. But I figure we need to go ahead and cover it anyway. I figure let's shuffle. If it comes back out, and we'll get a little bit deeper into it. But I feel like for some, this could just be trying to calm your nerves. For a few others, you probably already had these issues that are coming in. Let's see, did it come out again? No. All right, Gemini. So let's get into it. Walking away from drama. Self-imposed bondage. Reconciliation. Money coming in. Anxiety, depression. Jealousy. So with this first card, some of you could be having an issue where you may have been dealing with somebody. I'm getting gossip with this. So you may be dealing with some friends or a group of people where there is some type of issue with gossip, somebody talking about the other person. I feel like they could be trying to bring you into it, Gemini. So a lot of y'all are very, very smart when it comes to things like that. You're very logical. So if it doesn't feel like you need to be involved with this, some of you are walking away from drama. Now, this could be with friends, this could be with family, this could be with coworkers. But it is showing that there's definitely this thing of feeling like I don't want to deal with this. So I feel like some of you may be shutting something down with somebody. If they're coming to you and they're like, you know what, let me tell you about this person. Let me tell you what's going on. You need to figure out what this is or whatever. And some of you are like, you know what, not my problem. I don't want to get involved with it. I'm going to shut it down. Some of you, this could be an issue with jealousy. Maybe somebody is trying to create something because they're jealous about something you have, an opportunity that is coming to you. This could even be for some where you may be reconciling with somebody else, because we do have this card. Could be somebody coming back into your life. You may have somebody who was interested in you or interested in this person, and that could be where the jealousy is coming from. Somebody could be trying to start something with you, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to shut all this down. I don't do it. Turning my back on it, I'm walking away. So some of you may be having some type of jealousy. I keep hearing somebody like, why are you getting back with them? Why are you getting back with them? So some of you may have a friend or a family member that you're reconciling with somebody. Maybe the quarantine is bringing you back together. Maybe you're like, you know what, I missed this person or this person missed me, and we're going to try to work this out. You know, nothing like a goddamn virus and the end of the world scenario to bring somebody from the past back. But you may have somebody, a friend, an old lover, somebody that you're dealing with now, or either a family member that's feeling some kind of way about this person coming back into your life. So you may hear some type of issue with jealousy. Now, I am getting for some of you, you may be connecting with somebody new. and you may have a person who's a friend or who just kind of saw you as a friend, or they thought that's all they saw you as, and now they see that you could be connecting with somebody or trying to find love, and they're feeling some kind of way about it. So there may be some issues with gossip, jealousy, envy, and it could be you trying to move forward. Now, if this is not the case for some of you, this could be with money, but I am getting some issue where somebody's looking at you and they're feeling like something that you have belongs to them or should go to them. So you might want to pay attention to the people who are in your circle, who are kind of around you, like, okay, if they're looking at you a little squint-eyed, or, you're sharing things on your social media and, they're not liking it or they're not happy. It could be because they really don't want you to have this opportunity. Now, some of you may be feeling a little bit anxious right now. We got anxiety and depression. You could be feeling some kind of way about what's going on in the world right now. A lot of you might be staying at home, looking at the news. I get almost feeling like things are closing in. So if you're an extrovert, some of you may be in this place where it's like, okay, I'm staying in, I'm bored, I want to be around my friends. We get self-imposed bondage. Now, normally this is somebody who's holding themselves back. They may want to do things, but they're scared to do things. So some of you may be wanting at this point, feeling like I want to get out, I need to get out, I need to do some things, but I can't. Maybe because you're locked down in shelter, where it's like, like with us, you can't go out unless you absolutely have to. So I do feel there could be this issue of somebody having some type of anxiety. Could be changes that are coming into their life, things that are opening up that they're not ready for. For some of you, this is just being trapped, feeling like I need to get out, I want to get out, but I have anxiety. I don't want to get sick, or I don't want to be caught up in a situation where there's a lot of people. I definitely feel like not wanting to be around big crowds right now. And I think for some of you, it never was your thing. It's like, I don't like people that way, or I really don't want to be around a group of people, period. So some of you may be feeling some kind of way about it. I do get possibly a few of you, if you are able to work, I kind of feel like you're trying to get in some overtime, or maybe you're coming to a position where you have anxiety, but you need the money and you have opportunity to work. So some of you may be having some issue about going to work, but I need the money. Like my son works at a warehouse in Amazon. So it's like, okay, boxes are still coming in. People are still ordering things. Things are still being shipped. So they have to go in, and this probably would be him standing around a group of people. Don't cough on me. Don't sneeze at me. Don't look at me. So, but the money, bills got to be paid, or things have to be done. So some of you may be braving this, even though you don't feel right about it. You feel some kind of way, but I got to make money. So I do get that there may be this issue where there's decisions that need to be made, Gemini, where some of you are feeling some kind of way. Should I do this? Do I need to go out? There could be a fear of, I don't really want to go out. I have to go out, but I don't want to. Now, if this is with love, some of you could be holding something back or holding yourself back when it comes to a relationship. You may have somebody who's come back in, and it's almost like a fear. Do I want to give this person another chance? I'm not sure. Do I really want to explore this? I'm not really sure. I get some fears about it. You could have had some issues where there was some arguments or drama with a person from the past, and now they're coming back, and some of you are like, you haven't changed. I don't want to deal with you. I'm walking away from this. I don't want your energy. For a few of you, you may want to give this person a chance, but you're scared of being hurt. I feel like there is this reaching out, and this person is like, I want to come back into your life, but I'm not getting apologies, Gemini. So for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who wants to come back into your life, but they're really not making what happened right. They're not rectifying it. It's almost like, I know I hurt you. I know you pissed off at me, but, let's try to work this out. This quarantine has made me open my eyes. I see you're the one, and let's start over. But they're not saying anything about what happened in the past. So I do get that there is some issue with trusting somebody right now. It's like, okay, what do you want? Why are you here? Why are you back in my life? What are you expecting from me? And some of you don't want to make this change. You're a little bit afraid. You're holding yourself back. For a few of you, you could already be in a relationship with somebody else when this person comes in, and it's like, do I really want to change everything in my life to give this another shot? So self-imposed bondage or self-imposed fears or somebody holding themselves back and not wanting to change things because they don't know what the outlook is, what it's going to be. So some of you may be having some issues with seeing something clearly. Take your time with it. If you don't feel right about it, if somebody comes back in and you're not really ready to open that back up, don't do it. If you have anxiety about it, don't do it. Give it a little time. Right now, I feel like the energy, a lot of people are kind of reconnecting and things because, it's like we could die or I might be sick or whatever. But it's not the energy to make something happen if you have reservations about it, if you're having second doubts about it, Gemini. So take your time. I do feel like there could be some type of job offer or opportunity that's coming in that's bringing in money. Some of you that are worried about bills, it looks like there could be money that is coming to you. This could be the stimulus thing that President Trump is trying to do. But I feel like there is some unexpected money that may be coming your way for some of you. This could be somebody loaning you money, or this could be something coming from the government to help out in your time of need. Be careful of jealousy and envy. Some of you might be, maybe you got a lot more quarantine snacks than a person down the street. Some of y'all might be even posting that y'all doing gourmet meals with the quarantine, and we're looking at you like, what the fuck? I'm over here eating Cheerios, trying to make them last. So for some of you, I feel like be careful if you're putting something on social media or you're posting, because you could have somebody that is really starting to get a little bit jealous about things that are coming your way or opening up for you. Pay attention to your friends. If it doesn't feel right, if you feel the energy is off, those are the ones that you kind of have to keep your eye on, because I feel like some of you may even know who this is. All right, Gemini, love you guys. Stay safe.